Good morning, dear students. So today I'm going to start a new chapter, and that is planning, and chapter number 4. So first of all, we will try to understand meaning of planning. Planning can be defined as thinking in advance what is to be done, when it is to be done, and how it is to be done, and by whom it should be done. See, planning involves setting objective and deciding in advance the appropriate course of action to achieve these objectives. So we can also define planning as setting up of objectives and targets and formulating an action plan to achieve them. Another important ingredient of planning is time. Plans are always developed for a fixed time period, as no business can go on planning endlessly. And always remember one thing, that is, planning is pervasive. That means it is required everywhere. So, keeping in mind the time dimension, we can define planning as setting objective for a given time period, formulating various course of action to achieve them, and then selecting the best possible alternative from the different course of action. Definition of planning is given by many authors. So I am explaining few definitions. First one is according to Alfred and Beatty. Planning is the thinking process, the organized foresight, the vision based on facts and experience that is required for intelligent action. And see what Fayol is saying about planning. Planning is chalking out plan of action, that is the result, investigate in the line of action to be followed, the stages to go through, the methods to use. So that means there are few keywords of planning also, that is thinking in advance, involve choices, whenever more than one alternative are given and one is selected. It's a primary function, and this is base of all functions, standard of controlling and bringing innovative ideas. So basically, as you know, manager has to perform 5 main functions, and planning is the first function which will be performed by each and every manager. Now, after learning meaning of planning, we will learn features which are also known as nature and also known as characteristics of planning. So basically, there are 7 characteristics of planning. That is, planning contributes to objectives, primary function of management, and it is pervasive, that is universally accepted, and planning is always futuristic, okay, that is forward looking, and it's a continuous process, and planning include decision making, and it's a mental exercise. So first one is planning contributes to objectives. See, planning starts with the determination of objectives. We cannot think of planning in absence of objective. After setting up the objectives, planning decides the methods, procedures, and steps to be taken for achievement of set objective. Planning is next one is planning is primary function of management. Planning is the primary or first function which will be performed by each and every manager. No other function can be executed by the manager without performing planning function, because objectives are set up in planning and other functions depends on the objectives only. Next one is pervasive. Planning is required at all levels of management and in all types of organization. It is not a function restricted to top level managers, but also planning is done by managers at every level, that is middle level and supervisory level. Formation of major plan and framing of overall policies is the task of top level managers, whereas departmental managers form plan for their respective departments and lower level managers make plans to support the overall objectives and to carry on day-to-day activities. Next one is planning is futuristic, that is forward looking. Planning always means looking ahead, or planning is a futuristic function. Planning is never done for the past. Next one is planning is continuous. Planning is a never ending or continuous process because after making plans also one has to be in touch with the changes in changing environment and in the selection of one best way. Next one is planning involves decision making. The planning function is needed only when different alternatives are available and we have to select most suitable alternative. We cannot imagine planning in absence of choices because in planning functions managers evaluate various alternatives and select the most appropriate. Next one is planning is a mental exercise. It's a mental exercise. Planning is a mental process which requires higher thinking. That is why it is kept separate from operational activities by Taylor. In planning, assumptions and predictions regarding futures are made by scanning the environment properly. So basically, these were the features, nature, and characteristics of planning.